Yo, what up, people? Smith motherfucking R here today, of course, to give you guys Coppelion episode 5 motherfucking review. And this episode had a lot of information, but it was, somewhat simple. So this might be a somewhat short to medium slash review. We'll see how long it goes. But either way, let's get right into it. So basically, it starts off, and this is a very big thing, and it ties into the end of the episode. And so I'm gonna do this part at the same time right now, because fuck it, why not? Basically, they are having like this dream where they're at school again, and we find out that these three aren't the only Coppelion. I assume that there was more, but now it's a strong fact that these three aren't the only ones. There was a whole class of them, and Ibarra just happened to be the class president. And they fell asleep at a school and it reminded them of their old one. And it ties in later when we meet one of their old classmates who knows Ibarra was the class president, and basically he's part of the cleanup crew. While Ibarra and her friends, Ioe and the other one, fuck, I don't care. Basically, they are a part of the medical unit. They go and find people and rescue them. His job, on the other hand, is to kill motherfuckers. And I cannot wait to see this nigga's abilities, because let's be honest, Ibarra has been the only really good person in this anime so far. I mean, the bitch that can talk dog, she's pretty cool. She knows she's pretty cool. But, I mean, I want to see this dude. This nigga was just juggling a fucking grenade. Like, yeah, I know the bitch. I'll be over there. Like, yeah. Like, fucking guns everywhere. I'm like, yes, this is my nigga right here. And why are they calling him? Because of the 1st Division. Basically, the 1st Division is a military group. They were like the police force, or like the military that was stationed there before this accident occurred and after it occurred. When people were leaving the city, they got abandoned there and they put up a giant ass lead wall so they couldn't escape either, so they were trapped there. And what does that mean? Basically, the government screwed them over and left them to die. And they decided not to die and instead developed their own sort of like militia group with a fucking tank. Like, shot down a fucking helicopter. And apparently they've been stealing all of the waste, all this hazardous waste that was put in silos. I believe they cleaned up the river possibly since the last episode. I don't fucking know. But apparently there's these silos full of waste, and they're stealing them or removing them or doing something with them, which we don't know yet. And along the way we meet 4 new characters, besides of course the dude at the end who we're not really sure of what he can do yet. But basically we meet a pregnant chick, her father, and then these 2 other dudes, which are like scientists. And after running into them when it was just the pregnant chick and the father, they were saved by the other 2 scientist dudes. I cannot remember their names. I mean, one of them start with like an M or some shit. I don't know. But fuck it, who cares? Why is that? Because all I'm caring about is this nigga right here. Fucking, yeah, just juggling a fucking grenade. Like, yeah. Like, I'm ready to fucking clean some shit up. Like, what was his mission before that? How many people is he, it makes me wonder. Because, you know what I really want to see right now? I really want to see a map of the old capital. I need to see it. I need to see a map of the old capital, because I want to know exactly how big it is. Because apparently these 2 are in the same city, yet they haven't, like, I don't know how big this capital is. I don't. This must be like a giant ass area that got contaminated though, when you think about it. I mean, how they could be like in like the same capital yet this nigga not hearing fucking tank explosions and fucking helicopters coming down. Like, how big is this area? Like, why are there still, so after years after, there's still people living here? I want to know how big this area is. Because, I mean, this is the first real thing that, Coppelion has been doing in searching for rescuers since this shit happened. Searching for survivors. Since this shit happened. Like, that's a big deal. But I want to know how big this is. I want to see a fucking map. But basically, fucking rescue. They get away from the 1st Division. And this is when stuff gets really good. Basically, we got the Prime Minister. He's a dick. He's a little pussy. He finds out what's happening with the 1st Division. He's like, no, you're not getting a helicopter evac until you kill these motherfuckers. Nothing he can do. Vice President, can't do shit about it. He's the chairman. He is the voice of Japan. He's the most powerful man in Japan. He's the prime fucking minister. You can't fuck with this nigga. And he's a short little motherfucker who, I'm gonna keep my mask on in this safe area because I'm a little bitch. Like, fuck it. And there's something there going on with him in the First Division, and they're not gonna rescue him. Iabaro's fucking. And of course, the bitch that can talk with dogs, she got shot, and so they can't. That's why they wanted to evac, at least for her and the pregnant chick. But no, they're like, fuck that. We're gonna go to the new capital and have a nice world summit. And when we get back in 3 days, we'll possibly be able to pick you up. Until then, stay tight. And then the vice principal, using some strings, aka some food to a really fat dude, he's able to get in contact with the cleanup crew, which he doesn't have permission to use. So he's breaking the rules. But basically, the cleanup crew is a single motherfucking Coppelion. There's one dude, and I do not know who he is. But either way, I want to see him fuck shit up. I want to see a real genetically enhanced fucking human. Not a bitch that can only cry, not a bitch that can talk to dogs. I want to see some, like, yeah, fucking lifting up cars and shit and throwing those bitches down. Yes, I want this dude to do it, and he has a chance to do it, because he seems like he's really crazy and destructive. He's just juggling a fucking grenade, like, yeah, I'll be over there. Like, don't give a fuck. I want to see what this dude can do. Because I know Ibarra, she has like 5 times, the strength of like regular people, like acrobatic skills. But this dude, he could have fucking superhuman strength, he could have crazy ass accuracy. We do not know what he can do. And so I really love that. That whole sense of not knowing. I really do. And all I can do now is just think what this dude could do and wait for next week's episode. And hopefully they'll show us what he can do. And besides that, we meet a fucking robot. We find out where the father and the pregnant chick and these 2 fucking scientist guys, where they be chilling, where they live. And it's like in this area. And the area is like surrounded by all these other laboratories. And it's like, yeah, look at that. They were once the top line of scientific achievement. Now they're nothing more than a big chunk of metal. Because they're all highly contaminated, except for this one area, which they call the planet. And the planet, believe it or not, is like this, like crazy ass, like fucking safe haven. Like, yeah. Like, in the middle of all this fucking contamination, it's like, yeah, we got fucking fish and trees and grass and wind. And it's all run by, apparently, an artificial computer system who I believe uses, like, a human body to help communicate with the environment, or he could just be, like, the on-site robot. And basically has artificial intelligence. And his name is No Sense. And it makes no sense. His name is actually fucking No Sense. Yeah, legit. And besides that, basically we see exactly why this place is called the planet. He takes him into this like chamber. In this chamber, it is just grass and like a fucking fake sky and weather and light and dark cycle. Like, it has a moon and sun cycle and all that. And it has fucking plants growing and fish swimming through ponds. It's an untapped source. And you just see this dude be like, I never would have thought that the outside world would have broke down before this one. And it just shows you, like, exactly how much man can destroy an area. Like, this is man-made. And it survived longer than nature did because of something that man did to fuck up nature. I'm really enjoying this. I really am. The pregnant girl, apparently she might have her baby in between. And of course, the girl who can talk with dogs, she got shot protecting the pregnant lady, and so she'll be out for a couple of days. It wasn't life-threatening, but she'll take at least a week in a high oxygen area environment to speed it up a little bit more for her to heal, because she has accelerated healing, which is a new ability of the Coppelion. They can heal very fast. And so now they either have 3 days to either take out First Division with possibly the help of this cleanup crew, which is one nigga, cleanup crew, one person. Are there more? Or is he just a crew himself? Yo, I want to see what this nigga can do. But yeah, besides that, they got 3 days. Either they take down the First Division, or they possibly wait for a helicopter evac in 3 days. But the girl might have a baby, and my odds are the dude's gonna come over and be like, yo, what up? Time to go fuck some niggas up. Like, you know, come on. They fucking kill all these. I don't know. I don't know. We haven't really seen that much violence. We do know that people will die. People have died before in this. But we haven't seen exactly what's the level of brutality will go to. Like, we've seen people in pools of blood, like those fucking, like, chew people apart a yellow cake. But, I don't know. I want to see exactly how they're going to do it. Not with, like, dead bodies where we didn't see how they die. How they're going to actually show people dying besides, you know, the classic, let go of me. Like, I swear to God, it was a good scene, but I mean that's been played off so many times. Like, so we got to see exactly how they're gonna handle this whole. Are they gonna fuck up the First Division in their fucking tank? And who else knows what they have? They could have fucking Humvees and fucking jets and helicopter. We don't know. All we know is that these niggas got a tank, and that is enough. What the fuck is Ibarra gonna do against a tank? She ain't gonna do shit. And these niggas are military unit. They're highly coordinated. Yeah, Ibarra, she gonna need all the help she can get. My odds are, I'm saying it right now. I do not see, you know, a big fight happening. I really don't. I mean, unless it's like 100% required, and I misjudged something from the whole thing. Like in 3 days, I'll send a helicopter to pick you up. Unless that was like you have, you know, unless it's the 3-day thing, then as I see it, you know, they won't fight. If I am wrong, because I believe I probably am, then we might see a crazy ass fight. Humans versus genetically engineered couple niggas. And we're going to see what the fuck can happen. And I cannot wait for that. So with that being said, Smith's to my fucking art. This episode right here, you know what? It's episode 5, and so I gotta rate it at a harder level. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm still gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Just for the anticipation of that one motherfucker. I want to know what he can do. The whole idea that there are other Coppelions except for these 3 bitches, 2 of which can't do shit except for talk to dogs. Another one, she's completely useless. And then Ibarra, who's somewhat okay. I want to see exactly what the other Coppelions can do and what their abilities are. Because they are genetically engineered humans. And so I expect to see some, like, powerful strength, not just fucking acrobatics. I want to see some strength, motherfuckers. I want to see some niggas with speed. I want to see some niggas with agility and flexibility and shit like that. Yes, I want to see that. So with that being said, Smith's to my fucking art. Even under episode 5, rating a little bit rougher, 9 out of 10. It was still a good episode, nonetheless. So with that being said, Smith's to my fucking art. Peace the fuck out.